welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Taechichu and I don't know what I'm doing. I will never know what I'm doing, and that's what I'm using as an intro. I'm a little bit sick, so if you hear that, I'm sorry, I don't feel good. But I did get a package today, and with this package, it's more bootleg things, but this might be the weirdest video I think I've done in a long time. But yeah, I got a bunch of Pokemon skin. And I know what you're thinking. Tay, why Pokemon skin? Because it's cheaper than buying the actual bootleg plush. And because I know I did this with my Snorlax, so I was like, let's do this with other Pokemon. So I did. And some of them are rather large. But, oh my god. Oh, the first Pokemon I got. I'm gonna stuff them later. But the and it's also really fuzzy. Okay, the first Pokemon I got is Totodile. And I also don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but if you do, you'll know that I really like the plushes that just sit while you're at your desk. And this was another way to have that. And the head is gonna be so big. I already bought stuffing beforehand. Look at how big. Oh, it's gonna be so. Oh, this guy's massive. Oh, Dakota's gonna kill me. It's gonna stay in my office. It's fine. You can definitely tell that it's bootleg. It's very fuzzy though, which is what kind of made me want to get it, especially with all these Pokemon. So there's that one. I did get a few more. One of them I am waiting to unbox for a very special day, but that day is not today. I also got a Mew, because I thought Mew would be really cute, and I don't have many Mews. I have one bootleg, and I have, do I have the Build-A-Bear one? I don't think I have the Build-A-Bear one. I think I have one bootleg one, and I wanted a fluffy, fuzzy one. So I got Mew. The tail, I can already tell, is going to be awful to stuff. But I got Mew. Mew is just kind of like a huggable size. So again, very fluffy. As you can see, there is a in the back they all have these like they're called invisible zippers, so that you can put stuffing in there. Is this the only? So Mew's, I guess, is very tiny. That's gonna be lovely to stuff at some point. But yeah. So I got Mew. Next, I got this because the one is so much more expensive, and it's a Slowpoke. the regular one, this one's also massive. In the last couple years, I really begun liking Slowpoke. I'm gonna need a lot more stuffing than I thought. But there was one that's kind of like a keyboard guy, and that's kind of like what I'm going for with this one. So I got them to be like the keyboard size. Also, like I said, these were like significantly cheaper than what they would be if they were stuffed. So I'm just gonna put that out there. And the last one that I got, because I really wanted a fuzzy one, you already saw the color. Hold on, let me get this off. It is a big fuzzy Gengar. I wanted it to be big and fuzzy, and it's nice and fuzzy, and I just think that's so cute. Also, the back spikes are really good, and so are the top spikes. I like them a lot. We'll see how his hands and feet are, but he also has the invisible, they all have the invisible zipper in the back, and it looks like the invisible zipper is not too huge, which is of course great. So yeah, that's where we're at. I am going to stuff these in a little bit, and you guys will be able to see that. It's a couple days in the future. I bought a 5-pound bag of polyfill. So now we're gonna fill some Pokemon skins. Okay, so here is my bag of polyfill. It's 5 pounds. Ordered it off Amazon. I use polyfill because I, if you don't know, make plushes. So whatever I don't use from this, I will use for plushes that I sew for my small business. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up. This is basically what 5 pounds of polyfill looks like. And now I'm gonna, as you can see, it's very scuffed. So once you open it, it kind of like has more air to breathe, which is what's happening right now. You can't see it, but I think the first guy we're gonna do this with is Totodile. So I'm gonna unzip him, and we're gonna, I don't even remember where his zipper is. Oh, there it is, in his butt. Found it. We're gonna fill him up now. So enjoy. I might even just need like 5 pounds for this one Totodile. Should I have started with a smaller one? Yes. But I'm not very smart, so. Why do I have a feeling this is gonna be a 5 pound Totodile? Tiki, look at us. Did you ever think this would be your life when I adopted you out of the shelter? That's a thick foot. This foot is about as big as my head. Okay. This is, you know, this, although this like isn't the most fun thing on my list, this is a lot better than when I stuffed the Snorlax. Because I did that by myself. And as opposed to this guy, who is big, don't get me wrong, the Snorlax is 6'5". So doing this is more of a cakewalk than the Snorlax, I think, ever will be. We're almost there. We're almost, okay. We are, holy shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. We're almost there, guys. So today, how are you spending your day? Oh, you know, stuffing up a massive Totodile because I am a plush obsessed mess with 5 pounds of polyfill that I got from Amazon. You know, the usual. You know, even if I said that to anyone, no one would be shocked. They'd be like, oh, how fun. Just a normal Saturday for me. Which, you know, I don't think I'd rather have it any other way. So, I won't lie. I thought I would have at least a little bit left from the polyfill, but I didn't. This guy is a whopping total of 5 pounds. No, this lighting is not great, but I wanted to show you guys how big this fellow really is. So, this is how big my Totodile is. This, I am a whopping 5'3 3/4". It is lower than my waist. I'm gonna lower this, show you guys an actual. So this is what he looks like. He's very soft, very good. Oh my goodness, that is, whew. He's bigger than all of my cats. Like, this is me sitting, and I'm barely taller than him. Oh my god. Tiki's going into the polyfill box now. I will fill the other ones. Oh, but that's so tired. So it's been a couple days, and it took me a little while to get more fluff. As you guys just saw, this guy weighs 5 pounds, so I got 10 pounds because we do still have Gengar, we have a Slowpoke, so I'm hoping I have enough fluff. If I don't, that might just be another video, but I know that my main, if I don't get to the Mew, I don't have to get to the Mew, but
I'd like to get... We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm taking the fluff out of the bag so that if Tiki... Oh! So if Tiki wants, she can play with the box. Oh my god. Okay. Tiki box. Good. Now, all this is condensed. So oh no. Oh, she big. Oh, she puffing. Ugh. So I think first I'm gonna try and fill the Slowpoke. I gotta try and fill. Oh. Oh. What? Does he not have a zipper? All I see is this hole, and there's no zipper attached to the hole. So maybe I just have to sew that up on my own? Good thing I know how to sew, but that's unfortunate. All right, well, I'm gonna get started then. Okay, well now that the tail's pretty much done, this is the size of the tail. I've realized that I've basically turned myself into my own personal Build-A-Bear, and I don't know if that's like a goals type of thing, or if that's a problem. Okay, legs are stuffed. Now I'm gonna do the arms, and then I'm just gonna fill the whole body up. Okay, arms, done. He's in a very huggable shape now. So now I'm just gonna fill up the rest, essentially. Ugh. So much stuffing. Okay. When I tell you we're getting there, ooh girl, we're getting there. You know, just like Totodile, I'm getting extremely sweaty. Okay, is he, in my opinion, as great as our Totodile one? Or as soft? No, but he's huge, and he is soft. I wish that this could be filled out a little more, but, you know, he is also huge. Who's taller? And I also have to sew up his back, which is annoying, but, you know, sometimes it'd be that way. I think Totodile's bigger. Let's see. Yeah, Totodile's for sure bigger. So there they both are. Okay, on to the next mon. Okay, I just did one for another video. I have about halfway there. I'm halfway left. And I still have Big Gengar. I could not do this without getting a Gengar. You know? Like, if I was gonna get like Totodile, and if I was gonna get like Slowpoke, there's no way I was not gonna do Gengar. So I'm gonna put these guys. I still have to sew Slowpoke's back. Slowpoke is significantly smaller than Totodile. Significantly. We'll see if A, I have enough fluff for this, and B, how big it's gonna be. So I'm gonna get started on that now. I'm hoping that this one's the easiest out of all of them, because it's just a big circle and some arms and legs. Whereas the other ones had more appendages. So I'm hoping we do the ears, we do the feet and the arms, and we should be all good, right? We should be all good. When I tell you this is getting very tedious, I am not lying. Because, well, here's the thing. The Gengar one currently is, in fact, the easiest that I have done out of all of these. But because there is such a small hole that I can barely stick my hand into, and I have to stuff it all the way up to the head, to the ears, to the arms, that's why it's tedious. And I think it was more tedious for Totodile and Slowpoke, but it's currently, it's like, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I'm doing my best. That's what I look like when I'm not filming. I have an angry face on, And I'm just trying to get this just done. Because I just wanna have them and just snuggle with them and just have a good time. But I can't because he's not done yet. He's not done. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm just barely gonna have enough. Just barely. And I stuffed a different plush too. So that would make, I'm going crazy. I stuffed another plush. That video is gonna come out next week for like Valentine's Day. But I think I'm barely gonna have enough for this Gengar. And then Mew, I'm just gonna have to do another time. That'll be just a whole separate video in and of itself, because I feel like I've already waited a little long. If I do not have enough fluff, I'm going to lose my marbles. I cannot fill them up anymore. I have used 10 pounds of fluff. Oh boy, he's okay. Size-wise, realistically, he's about as big as Slipper, maybe a little taller. So we're gonna make this big boy go back. Yay! He's a little, he doesn't have as much fluff as I'd like for him to, as you can see, like right here. But it's fine. He doesn't have the claws. His feet are a little wonky. But it's fine. I almost had enough fluff, but I couldn't quite get there. So, that's okay. But please enjoy these 3 masterpieces that I've stuffed in front of you. Cause God forbid, the only Pokemon that I want like this is Cyndaquil. I am a huge Cyndaquil fan. So, I want Cyndaquil. But yeah, like I said, Mew will have to be in another video. Because this video is already too long and I'm not going to the store to get more fluff. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Which out of these 3 are your favorite? Again, they're all bootleg. I don't condemn, or I don't suggest people do bootleg stuff and get bootleg plushes. Because you never know what you're going to get. But, that's it for me. Who was your favorite? What else would you guys like to see me do in the future? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Boop.